So I quickly want to give you guys a bit of a heads up. We will be getting pretty soon a new tier of dungeons. When the game launched, they posted a content roadmap, and we can see within that they planned to release 2-star co-op dungeons in November. However, they will evaluate this, and so it could be later depending on how much we have progressed. Now in the Korean server, these tier 2 dungeons gave tier 2 gear, but for us, they're going to delay the tier 2 content so we don't feel too rushed. So we don't feel, say, our efforts to get tier 1 gear would potentially feel like a bit of a waste. If all of a sudden, as soon as you've maxed out your item, there's better ones to be going for. So what they've decided to do, huge credit to these guys on Reddit, we now know that these dungeons will drop field boss gear. So the 2-star Cursed Wasteland here is going to drop all of the arm pieces that you would normally find only from your field bosses, including arch bosses. Like Queen Belandir is the only one who drops the Swirling Essence robe, the Phantom Wolf gloves, the Ascended Guardian hood. And so to complete your set by getting these pieces is near impossible right now when you look at those prices. But fortunately, this next tier of dungeons are gonna have them in their loot tables. So basically, tier 2 Cursed Wasteland drops the arms. Tier 2 Tyrant's Isle will drop the chest pieces. Tier 2 Butcher's Canyon will drop all of those head pieces. And then we have what appears to be 2 new dungeons. The Torture Chamber of Screams with all of your legs. And then the Carmine Rage Island with all of your boots. And this way they've essentially used each dungeon twice. Additionally, you will be able to craft these chests with those dimensional shards, as we are already, to basically have a streak breaker if you're getting unlucky. And so you'll be able to farm the dungeon, basically craft what you want, but you will use a different dimensional soul shard. Not this one. So yes, I just wanted to give you a heads up because you may very well want to save onto your Lucent rather than spending thousands and thousands to get these specific pieces that are field boss drops only. Wait until these new dungeons come out and you'll be able to get that gear from the dungeons rather than these field bosses. Just be aware it will cost 450 dimensional contract tokens, so you'll only be able to do 2 runs per day versus the current 3 runs per day. And yes, minimum combat power 2500. Would recommend pushing that upwards of 3000 combat power to be a bit more comfortable, especially getting hit points anywhere of like 15,000 or more, so you potentially don't get one shot by everything. But yes, definitely save that Lucent. There's no real rush right now, unless you're in some competitive PvP scene, to max out your item sets, your gear sets with those field boss items that are just costing you thousands and thousands, which you can otherwise save and wait and get far cheaper later on. So thanks all for watching, and we'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.